to another episode of Asexualized, my asexual life. This is the place to be for education about asexuality, all things asexual, and I share my own asexual life journey in order to help you in yours. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that great big subscribe button down below. Please hit that bell icon so you get notified of every time I go live, like now I'll post a new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as we go along if you're enjoying the content. If you don't know who I am Sandra Bellamy, author of Asexual Perspectives 47 Asexual Stories, which is out on Amazon. Check it out down below. I'm also the founder of asexualise.com and the founder of Asexualise Academy. Welcome to tonight's episode where I'm talking about trust your intuition and don't give up hope. So today I was pleasantly surprised when I went on ASAP. ASAP is a dating app for asexuals, and it can be downloaded from the Play Store for Android, or it can be downloaded for an iPhone. And you can contact asexuals all over the world on it, which is great. Not everyone on the app is asexual. And I was pleased to report the other day that there was another guy that actually said he's not asexual, but this guy actually said he could live happily without sex, and he lived in the UK. So I thought that was great. Really, really nice of him. And I was just so happy today when I opened up the app. And yeah, I had a message saying, "Hey, how are you?" And it was from a young foreign guy in the UK who's 25, my ideal type of look, lives in London in the UK, and likes animals, likes to chat from looking at what he put in his profile, likes Christmas, and yeah, heteromantic, asexual guy. And I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. Sadly, he put in his profile that he loves to travel, which I don't unless it's in the UK usually. And I don't know how the conversation going to go, if he's going to message me back, but I certainly messaged him, and I'm like, wow, I was blown away, because I was just thinking recently, you know, don't give up hope. If you don't know by now, if you don't, you know, if you're new to this channel, then I'm an asexual cougar, right? So what that means is I'm attracted to younger guys, but not sexually. Like, I'm attracted asexually to them. So in my case, I want to kiss them, hug them, cuddle them, not have sex with them. So a sexual cougar is someone who is a woman who likes younger guys, usually in their 20s, for sex. I don't like sex. I'm not interested, and it's not who I am. But I'm an asexual cougar because I like younger guys in their 20s. I can't help it. It's just my preference. And I'm best with that age group because I live the lifestyle of a 15-year-old, the mindset of a 21-year-old. And my hobbies and interests are just a lot more geared towards a younger person. And I'm only interested in guys because I'm a hetero romantic, interested in the opposite gender and sex, and I'm female. And I tend to only usually get attracted predominantly to foreign guys as well, particularly Indian, but I like Indian, Bangladesh, Middle Eastern. I love coloured skin. I think, you know, like brown skin, even black skin's okay. So like darker skin colour, it's really beautiful. I find it super attractive. I just feel so comfortable around a foreign guy. So I really think I'm meant to be with one. And I just keep having to tell myself all the time, just don't give up hope, you know. Your guy is out there, Sandra, and he will come and he will be with you. You know it intuitively. And that's what I wanted to say, you know. I'm getting closer and closer, I feel, to my guy. This guy is the first foreign guy who's approached me, as far as I know, in the UK, as far as I can remember. There was another foreign guy in the UK on ASAP. But he's the first foreign, but I've approached him, I think. But this guy approached me. And I'm like, wow, he's got beautiful skin. He's got glasses on. Because I had a dream a long time ago where the guy I'm meant to be with, I was sat on the bed talking to him, looking into his eyes, holding his hand. And he had glasses on. And I never pictured, years ago, I never pictured myself with a guy with glasses. And I'm like, oh, he's got glasses on. Where did that come from? And so kind of like, because this guy got glasses. I mean, I don't expect it to lead anywhere. I'd love it if, yeah, he really, really was crazy about me. I'd love it if it turned into something really great. But obviously with the fact he loves travelling so much, I don't think that's going to be compatible with me when I don't like flying on a plane. But, you know, and I need a guy to be in regular contact. I need him to be my best friend, you know. I can't be with a person who I don't even know, despite how much aesthetic attraction I might have for him, you know. But I just have to say to you, don't give up hope, you know. Just keep going for your goals, ambitions and dreams in life, you know. I just have to keep believing that more foreign guys will come my way, you know. There was one who messaged me on Avon, asexuality.org. He was Indian in the UK 21, but sadly, asexual he said he was, but he likes nude photographs. Sending and receiving. I mean, really, I couldn't care less what anyone likes. Like, I'm not ever sending nude photographs of myself in the phone or anything like that. I just think that is totally, personally, a violation of my personal body, and certainly sending it in a text and stuff. And I don't, you know, I'm quite shocked he says he's a heteromantic and asking me for, you know, saying he likes giving and receiving nude photographs. I can, you know, he's not even saying he's on the more sexual end of the asexual spectrum, so I was just quite shocked about that in one sense. But then nothing really shocks me that much because I hear quite a lot of stuff, you know, and read it. But I mean, he was honest about it up front, but I just like, no, I'm like, I wouldn't even if I wasn't asexual, which I'm glad I am, I would still not do that. There was no way I would send a picture of me naked to any guy. You know, once they've got that, they can do what the hell they want and post it all over the internet, especially when you don't know them. It's ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? Just never do that. It's a total violation of, you know, your body and your rights. And, you know, never do that when you don't know someone, especially. You know, I know some people, sexuals particularly, do that when they're in a relationship. Some of them do. But, you know, when you don't know someone as well and you're just getting to know them, I mean, that's just, for me, that's just like they're so interested in your body, not you. I mean, I know I'm interested in asexuals of the face. So I do get that. But, you know, anyway, the guy's not for me. He might be for some other person. Possibly someone on the more sexual end of the asexual spectrum. But anyway, but it just means that, you know, people are coming my way, you know, like intuitively, it means that I'm getting closer to the guy I'm meant to be with. Because obviously I've got the guy on Avon, which he's in the UK, Indian, 21. I had the guy that I kissed who was Indian who showed up in my life, but I also was on the way to the vets to pick my guinea pig's diabetic, so I was picking needles up for the insulin. So he wasn't asexual, he's heterosexual, very heterosexual, but he really wanted to kiss me, but I only let him kiss me a tiny little bit because I tasted smoke and so I can't do that again. But that was a sign to me that, you know, like things are coming my way. And this guy on the asexual, because I just thought, I'm like, there's no guys on there really that I'm interested in, like, not in this country, you know, and they, you know, they're like, the majority of them just aren't my look. And I thought, Sandra, there's going to be thousands and thousands of guys who are asexual in the UK. There'll be hundreds of foreign guys. They just don't know they're asexual or they're hiding. They will find you. One of them will find you one day. And I just have to keep believing that, you know. I think you have to just keep hoping, but also believing and kind of like just trusting the universe. It will bring you what you want and deserve, you know. And that's the thing, you know, I've got to get a guy who's deserving of me. Just because I'm really super attracted to foreign guys doesn't mean to say they're worth me being in a relationship with. You know, if they're not going to pay me time and attention, you know, when I get the care I need from my best asexual guy friends, you know, when I get that sort of level of caringness, understanding, communication, it helps me to see what a good guy is, you know. My best guy asexual friends, they got such beautiful, beautiful personalities. And I can talk to them about anything. And I feel really confident and comfortable. I know they'll always keep in touch with me. I know they'll always be there for me. You know, it's not just a one-way street. And I think that's so important to know that, as well as trusting your intuition, also know that you don't want it to take over to make someone the right person for you. That's the only problem with intuition, is you can feel something so badly that you believe it, that sometimes you can make a person become that person that really they're not, if you know what I mean. So you have to, because you can try and make them fit your prediction, if you like, your feeling, when that's not true. So just be very, although you should trust your intuition, you should also be careful of it. You should ask yourself, okay, well, just because I intuitively feel, like, I should ask myself, just because I intuitively feel he's younger foreign guy, he may not be Indian for a start. He could be a different ethnicity, nationality, which is fine. I don't believe he's British because I'm not usually attracted to British guys. But if I am, they are in their early 20s usually. So, there's a little bit of like, well, when I say British, I mean, like not foreign looking. Because obviously if a foreign guy is born British, that's fine as well. Which kind of makes him not foreign by birth. But, I hope you know what I mean, so you can have an Italian, a guy who's got Italian parents, for example, but British born. So, you've got to trust your intuition and trust the feeling that what you feel is right will happen. But also know that you could be wrong in the sense that you don't want to make someone or a situation fit the thing you want to happen, because it might be that it's not ready to happen yet. Just because I've got these kind of signs that I'm on the right path doesn't mean to say that person's going to show up now. It could be another couple of years. It is hard. Like last night, earlier last night, I had kissing frustration. Like I really, really strongly wanted to kiss a foreign guy because I have I'm a hyper romantic and I'm someone who adores kissing a lot, but I can only kiss someone I'm asexually attracted to. So that's hard when you've got kissing frustration and you're like, really like, I want to kiss. And I think that's difficult for other asexuals, not just me, when they're romantic, and they get that feeling and they want to kiss. And some aromantics who desire a platonic relationship, some of them can get the feeling that, they strongly desire a platonic relationship. They strongly desire someone to be in their life with them in that way, more than just a friendship. So, but all I would say is never give up hope. Just keep believing in what you believe in, don't settle for second best. If you can't be with a smoker, don't be with a smoker. If you can't be with someone who does drugs, don't be with someone who does drugs. I wouldn't. If you want someone who doesn't drink, then stick out for what you want. If drinking's a real problem with someone doing that, then don't be with them. If you love animals and someone comes into your life who doesn't love animals, then they're going to be no good, are they, in the long term, if you have animals? And if you both want different goals, then they're not right for you either. But just keep believing that everything in your life is happening for a reason, good or bad. And that, and if anything bad happens, that means there's life lessons to be learned along the way. And so I think it's really important to trust your gut and instinct, though, because in so much in my life, in the past particularly, I have really strong instincts and guts feelings. And what happens is I go against it usually, thinking I can't be right, because I kind of want to prove it categorically that I'm right before I actually take any action. And then that just makes me like not trust myself so much. But this year, like over the past like several months or whatever, last year, I've just been going more and more into my intuition and just following the path which I believe is the right path, like career wise. Like I'm just knowing what I'm meant to be doing, and it gets a little hazy because I'm starting a new entrepreneur business, which is not my hugest passion. My hugest passion is writing and asexuality, and this business isn't to do with asexuality. So it's something different for me than what I'm used to, and it will get me out of my comfort zone, but I believe it's the right thing for me to do at this point in my life. So that's kind of hard because, I wish I could just like, do more, even more with asexuality, but I'm doing so much, as much as I can do at the moment. So, I just gotta keep doing these videos, keep in touch with you guys. And, whatever you're going through right now in life, where it's work or where it's your friends and that, I think you should trust your intuition. because trusting your intuition is actually about trusting yourself, and it's about believing in yourself and believing that you do know yourself, that you can look after yourself, that you can do the best for yourself. And I think that's super important. You know, I think you need to be able to trust yourself and your gut feelings, because with that grows confidence in yourself. And from the confidence within yourself, you'll in turn attract better people for relationships with you and friendships. So I think that's why it's really important to trust your instincts and what feels right to you. If something doesn't feel right, whether your intuition's right or not, if overall, if something doesn't feel right, and you go against your intuition and you start forcing yourself to do the thing, then eventually it's going to come unstuck. But having said that, you do have to push through your fears as well. So you might be at a stage where you want to try something new, but then you're worried because intuitively you think to do it, but then you get scared. So you can have a bit of a battle going on. But all I would say is just go with what feels right. Just go with the flow. You have to make a decision at the end of the day. I used to be so indecisive. I'm still take a while to decide things, but you just got to believe in yourself, believe your intuition. Just keep the hope alive as well, that if you're looking for an asexual person for a partner, that they will come along, but you have to take action. Don't just have an intuition and don't take any action, because you won't get anywhere in your life if you just have intuition and don't do anything. Like if you want to move to another country, for example, I'll tell you this, now, I've got a friend, asexual friend, he's online and he wants to move to the UK, not Indian actually, different country he's from. And I posted a Facebook page. It was to help Indians get a job in the UK. And I posted that to my Facebook personal page. And this guy who's not in India happened to see it. But he said, oh, is there one for other country coming? Excuse me. And I said, I don't know. I said, this just popped up in my feed. I'm just sharing it. I don't recommend it. I don't know anything about them or how legitimate they are. But I'm sure if you type in the Facebook search, you can find other pages that can help people from other countries get into the UK. But this is what I mean, if you want something so badly, I know this guy desperately wants to get into the UK, desperately. He does have a medical condition as well, which he believes will be better sorted in the UK. So, I want him to get in there for him, but he needs to do the work, He needs to do the search in the Facebook or Google. And this is what I would say to anyone, It's no good having intuition and feeling your life should be somewhere else or you should be doing something else if you don't take any action. Life is about action taking. Only if you have intuitions, goals, ambitions and dreams and you follow through with action to achieve those will you actually get it. Otherwise, you'll always have this feeling inside your gut, inside your heart, inside your soul that something is missing. It's like, as much as I try and force myself sometimes to believe that I should be with someone other than a foreign guy, because at the moment that's not worked, logic says, well, try other things. Intuition, heart, gut says no. You're meant to be with a foreign guy, Sandra. You know it. You've always known it since 2014. As hard as it is, because, I've got a lot of heartache and pain in that area because I cannot find the right asexual guy for me, and guys that keep turning up aren't the right foreign guys for me, And like I said, he doesn't have to be Indian. I feel he's Indian. He doesn't have to be. He's definitely younger and foreign, I just feel like, I feel like I'm meant to be with a foreign guy. I just feel it. I can't explain what it's like. I mean, I'm going out for my birthday the night before with an asexual friend, right? And I'm going to be going to a place on a Tuesday night where I've been before. I've been a lot on my own before last year with foreign guys, and I just feel so comfortable around foreign guys. Not obviously when they're sex mad on the dance floor. It's not really my type of thing, I don't really, I feel uncomfortable like if they're too sexual orientated, because I'm asexual, and so that does make me uncomfortable. But I still prefer to be closer in terms of body near foreign guys than I do British guys as a general rule. Obviously I've got I've got British guy best asexual friends, and I'm happy and comfortable around them. I can hug them, hello, goodbye, and all that type of thing. I can sit next to them and we're good, and I feel really confident and comfortable with them. But I'm talking about in terms of, I don't know, in terms of my sexual orientation, I guess, and in terms of feeling comfortable near, if I have to be physically close to someone, for example, in a relationship, I just feel much better with a foreign guy. I don't have any inhibitions with them. I don't feel distant from them. I feel close to them. I feel like it's natural to me. I don't know if in a past life, if you believe in a past life, that I've been with a foreign guy before or what, but it comes naturally, particularly with Indian guys. I don't know what it is with Indian guys, but it's just so natural for me to kiss them, to be near them, to be close to them, to even sexual Indian guys. Even I get a bit worried, obviously, with the sexual stuff, and I'm very strict with boundaries, but even them I feel a lot more comfortable being around than someone I'm not aesthetically attracted to. I'm like, just don't go near me. And a lot of British guys out in clubs are the majority of them. If it's a younger British guy, I don't know, because I have had younger British guys try to dance with me, and in their early 20s, and I seem a bit better about that because they're younger. So I don't know if there's any, but if I think about being with a younger British guy, I kind of like still cringing. Just find a nice guy. Yes, Heather, but there are nice guys around, but it's not about just finding a nice guy. It's nice to see you, by the way. You know what I mean? It's about finding the nice guy that fits my needs. My best guy friends are my best guy friends. They're nice guys. I'm a lovely girl. They both know it. I know it. But it doesn't mean to say we're right to be in a relationship with, because we're not. One of my best friends, he prefers guys aesthetically, and he's not into kissing. I couldn't be in a relationship with a guy that's not into kissing. I need it. So, but I do need to find a nice guy for me, but the right one. I need, and like I said, my intuition tells me I'm meant to be with a foreign guy. I'm certainly meant to be with a younger guy, much younger guy, because I'm only comfortable physically, in usually the majority of the time, in terms of like cuddles and kissing with a younger guy. I just like older guys near my birth certificate age. I'm just not physically comfortable with it. It just feels gross to me a lot of the time. I'm not saying there might not be exceptions to the rule on that. I mean, I have dated in 2017, I dated a heterosexual guy, but I told my mum how old he was today, because I saw it was my dad's birthday, and I saw my mum and dad, and I saw that guy I dated. He was 43, which is older than me in birth certificate age, because I'm not that old in birth certificate age. And she was like, what, that guy we saw? Because my parents met him and he was sat on your bed. I said, yeah. She goes, really? She was shocked. She goes, he looked so much younger. I said, yeah, I know he did. Which is obviously why I was attracted to him, because he was foreign and he looked much younger than his birth certificate age. And he acted it as well, So I have dated a guy that was older in birth certificate age than me. But again, he was foreign. If I was with an older guy, he would be foreign, and preferably Indian, but definitely foreign, because even if I'm meant to be with but I prefer younger guys, I just feel more comfortable and confident around them, and physically, otherwise I feel, it's really weird because I don't feel I'm my own birth certificate age at all. I feel like I'm much younger. Like, I feel like anyone near my birth certificate age, I'm 20 or 30 years younger than them. And that it would be weird to be in a relationship with anyone near my birth certificate age. Like, I would be like their daughter and then my dad. Not literally, but you know what I mean. It just feels odd. It just feels so weird. And that's why I can understand younger guys that are not interested in me, because obviously they might feel that themselves. But I just can't explain it. To me, it's just weird. It's like, how can I be attracted to someone who's like a dad age to me, even though in birth certificate age they might be near mine, because I'm not, I don't believe I am the birth certificate age I am. I really don't. To me, it's like I've gone backwards and got younger in my life, like in pictures, in some pictures, not all. And just in my life, the way I live my life now is so much younger and vibrant and energetic, and I'm truly who I'm meant to be, and I really feel like I'm in my 20s, honestly, 21, really. Like, I just love my life. How can I put it? And I just really think I'm meant to be with a younger foreign guy, but I have to get the right younger foreign guy for me. I have to get one who will pay me as much time and attention and care as my best male asexual friends, but obviously more than that, because I want the intimacy with the boyfriend, not my friends, in the physical kissing sense, you know. So it's really important that I do get a good guy for me, and I pray for you. Oh, thank you, Heather. I mean, I do love being single, don't get me wrong, but my intuition and gut tells me all the time that I'm meant to be in a relationship with a younger foreign guy, but I don't want to get the wrong one. If you get the wrong one, your life can be miserable, do you know what I mean? So, and I do really want to get my financial situation sorted out. It'd be brilliant if I got my finances sorted out. And, you know, part of me intuitively thinks that maybe things are meant to happen later on in my life when I've got my financial situation sorted out, you know, a bit more, and my businesses are more sorted and everything. But I was just so happy. I don't know if you saw Heather at the beginning of this video, that a guy on ASAP contacted me who's 25, heteromantic asexual, foreign, lives in the UK, and he contacted me and asked me how I was doing. And that's what sparked the idea for this video, because I was just so happy that he's the look I like, living in my country, the age I like, but, you know, he likes travelling and I don't. And he didn't say what type of relationship he wanted. It was ask me, and he didn't say his profession, ask me. And I've always said before in the past, that's a little bit dodgy. Why can't they just put openly what what their job is and what their type of relationship they're interested in? It just I guess it kind of annoys me a little bit that they don't put that in their profile. It's like, why keep anything secret? And that is the only thing that probably is a little bit of a red flag. It's like, well, why are they hiding that on the profile? Why don't they be completely open and honest? So I don't necessarily think this guy's the right guy for me, you know, because he likes travelling. I don't like going on a plane, so I don't think that's going to work, because he sounds like he's probably going to be the type of guy that wants someone to travel with him. And, you know, if he's going to be away for months on end and I'm not going to see him because I don't go travelling, then it would be pointless. I may as well stay single. And he's only said, hi, how are you? Do you know what I mean? So basically, you know, he might not speak to me ever again. Who knows? Some people, you know, in the dating scene, especially asexuals, the majority of them, they don't keep in contact. Like my two best asexual guy friends, they are both looking for a serious and committed relationship, you know, and they will keep in contact if you develop a very good, strong relationship, friendship with them first, you know, because like I said, friendship is the foundation of any relationship, and if you can't be really good friends with the person, it's not going to develop into a proper full-blown relationship. This particular person put in the profile that if you can't hold a good convo, don't text me. And I can be very good at conversation, but you know, oh, my iPad's getting really low. Anyway, I better go off here because I need to carry on charging my iPad. It's really nice to talk to you. All I wanted to say is never give up hope. Keep believing in the person that you believe is meant to be with you. Keep that in mind. Still be flexible if you need to be, but keep going with your gut intuition. You know, it's no good being with someone then thinking, you know, a few years later, what if like I got with the wrong guy, and then a year later my actual ideal guy showed up in my life and really cared about me so much and want me to be with him, and then I was with another guy that was the wrong guy for me because really I just taken the best I could get at the time. Don't take the best you can get at the time. Keep holding out for the one that is right for you. Never give up hope and trust your intuition totally, because the thing is, if you don't trust your intuition, it undermines your confidence, it undermines you, and then you find it harder to make decisions. I think just by trusting your intuition, where it's right or whether it's wrong, it just grows your confidence. And I think confidence is what you really need in this world. You just need it to get along in life, to be happy in life, and to grow yourself as a person. So there's a reason why you should follow intuition, whether it's right or it's wrong. It's never wrong, really, because it will lead you down a path that maybe you may have gone down or never gone down, but it will challenge you and it will help grow you, I think, in ways that you never dreamt possible, but it will be just amazing for you. Anyway, thanks Heather for tuning in. I love you and leave you for tonight. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it. I really appreciate all the thumbs up because it helps these videos get higher up in search engine rankings. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new to this channel down below, and there's a bell icon, so you hit that bell icon You'll get notified of every time I go live like now. I'll post a new video. Night to you, Heather. Thanks for the thumbs up. Night to anyone who's watching, or morning, wherever you are. And I love you very much. Love you, Heather. And I will see you on the next video